LPASMR workout episode. In this one, I'm going to be sharing one of my favorite workouts with you guys, and that is back day. We'll start out with a nice little resistance band warm-up before we get started. A little disclaimer before we get into it: I'm not a personal trainer. I do not have any training or athletic certificates. I'm just sharing my workout with you guys. Always consult with a medical professional or, someone in that line before starting any new workout programs. But I do enjoy sharing my knowledge with you guys. I've been working out for quite a while, probably 10 years or so, so hopefully I can help some of you guys learn some new workouts or give you some tips and tricks. I like to hook the resistance band onto that pull-up bar there and just do some simulated rows and pullovers to help with my warm-up. And we'll do a sort of a bent over lateral raise with a 20-pound dumbbell here. I like to take the first usually 7 or 8 minutes of my workout just to focus on warming up. I've had too many injuries in the past to not take that time to warm up. It's definitely worth it to get loosened up, get your muscles ready to go before you jump into any sort of heavy sets or anything. Alright, obviously I sped that up a good bit, but we are good to go. We're going to start out with 4 sets of pull-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're going to be doing 4 sets of these. I like to start my workouts out with more of a heavier, tougher sort of compound movement. If you can't do pull-ups, don't feel bad. I was so bad at pull-ups when I first started, but I've kind of been working on them for a while. So if you have to do them assisted, or if you even want to do something else, a bent over row is a very, very good starting exercise. That won't be too tough if you feel like that would be a little bit better for you. But just because maybe you can't do 12 pull-ups doesn't mean you can't do some sort of workout, Okay, so that was set number 3. And we'll get our 4th and final set. For these, I'm taking about 2.5 minutes between sets. When it's a tougher workout, I take a little bit more time. Obviously, it's already wearing on me a little bit. But yeah, we'll set up for our next workout in the other room here. So we're gonna do just your typical bent over dumbbell row. Nothing too crazy, just doing I think we did 75s in this. So you really want to focus on letting that weight drop as far down and getting a full stretch of your lat muscle. And not your lower back. If it's your lower back, you're doing too much weight. We're gonna superset this with shrugs. A lot of people don't know, but your trap muscles go all the way to the base of your spine. Like, they go all the way from your shoulders all the way down, which is crazy. So I like to do these on back day. We'll do 4 sets again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think my form could have been a little bit better, but overall, not too bad. I was really focusing on making sure that weight drops all the way down so you can get a full stretch on those rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I usually do like 15 or so. I don't know. Until you get tired, pretty much. But yeah, this is definitely a great movement. And something that will help you out in a ton of other lifts. Because you gotta imagine, like, you're working your rear delts a little bit as well. Your biceps are definitely getting activated in these. And then we're jumping right into a superset on the shrugs. I like to go high reps on the shrugs, a little bit lower on the rows. But you'll notice, like, as my workouts go on, the lifts get less intense. Like a dumbbell bent over row, it's a pretty tough one with heavy weight. So I like to keep the reps a little bit lower, and then later on in the workout, we bump up the reps and really focus on burning out those muscles. Alright, last set, I believe. And then we'll move into our next exercise. There's just a couple more things, so we're, I guess we're probably like halfway-ish. Yeah, probably halfway there. And now we are going to, so I set up the bench at an incline, as if we were doing just regular incline bench. I've got 45-pound dumbbells, and we're just gonna do straight up just rows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bumping the reps up as we move along in our workout. And, you know, I'm really not sure what these are called. What are these called? It's pretty much like a bent over lateral raise. But we're gonna superset with these. These are good. These are gonna get your rear delts and your lat muscle on each side. And they are great. I love throwing these in as a superset. A great exercise, I'm just using a 20-pound dumbbell. Nothing too crazy. But you guys know I love my supersets. Honestly, it just saves me so much time. But if you've got plenty of time to work out, it is probably better to take the extra rest and do these exercises with more rest in between. But honestly, I love supersets, and it helps me finish up my workout but a little bit quicker anyway, so that's why I do them. But yeah, 4 sets of these as well. That's some good stuff right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You mainly just want to make sure you're controlling it on the way down. It's very easy to just kind of let the weight drop and let gravity take over, but you want to control it. That's where you're going to get the maximum activation in your lat muscles and your rear delts. We'll do 15 or so of these and jump right back into another superset. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's the main thing I would recommend, is just making, because it's so easy on exercises like that to just kind of swing the weight. So that's why I use the bench and lean up against it. It helps me to not just swing the weight and let the weight and gravity do the job for me. But yeah, here is our last set here. That's a great exercise, by the way, those incline rows. They're very similar to machines that you'll find at a gym, but since I work out from home, I kind of have to improvise with what I've got, and that is a great movement for me. Alright, last set, best set right here. I lost count, honestly. I have no idea how many we've done. 12, good stuff. Nice job there, buddy. Good job. Okay, so we will set up for our last exercise here. No supersets, just straight up dumbbell pullover. And yeah, I want to say we did like 15 or so. I love dumbbell pullovers. These are such a great movement to wrap up your back day. And honestly, you don't even have to count the reps. I mean, you're finishing up with this exercise. Just do as many as you feel like you can do. But, oh boy, how do I say this? But don't completely like burn yourself out either. So maybe stop like 1 rep before you're like toast. myself out of concrete. When COVID first started, I made a bunch of dumbbells out of concrete. It's just two blocks of concrete that are painted with a steel rod in between. That dumbbell right there weighs 62 pounds. But you want a nice, controllable weight. You don't want to do anything too crazy. Focus on getting that stretch. This is a great, great movement for back. You'll definitely be feeling this the next day. Trust me, especially if you finish with a lot of these. But yeah, doing 4 sets of these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice and controlled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let your lats do all the work. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Okay, getting pretty worn out at this point. Pretty worn out. So last set here. Feel free to do as many as you want on the last set. If you want to burn yourself out, go for it. Although, I don't really recommend that. You want to save some juice for the next workout. But yeah, such a great finishing exercise. If you're doing this at the gym, you can do this with a rope on a cable machine and pull it down towards you. Pretty much the same thing, but yeah, excellent, excellent movement to wrap up a very, very solid back day. If you try this yourself, please let me know. But yeah, this is one of my favorite days. I was exhausted after this, and yeah, as you can tell. But let me know what workout you would like to see next.